Taking her first train ride, smooth. Taking her first plane ride, smooth. Taking her first boat ride, smooth. Loved it all, right? The troublesome part is just kind of the amount of stuff you have to have.
And you were gone for how long?
2 weeks. The
Okay.
amount of stuff
That's
you have
not
to
even
have.
long.
And like, I had a carry-on my stuff. Hannah actually had a carry-on that was mostly Kaya's stuff. And then I had to buy another bag. Ended up being mostly Kaya's stuff.
We out here.
So,
We out here.
man, I know you have a trip coming up soon. Yours is actually a bigger trip than the trip that I just finished. Like my girl, like my girls, we just went on our first holiday trip.
And
So it was actually smooth sailing. Like Kaya was a G when it came to transportation and all that stuff. You know, like I didn't come with them. I was already there. They were coming to join me. Taking her first train ride, smooth. Like Hannah was sending me photos and videos throughout the whole time, and frame by frame. Taking her first plane ride, smooth. Taking her first boat ride, smooth. Loved it all, right? The part that actually was one, it was the troublesome part is just kind of the amount of stuff you have to have.
And you were gone for how long?
2 weeks. The
Okay.
amount of stuff
That's
you have
not
to
even
have,
long.
and like I had a carry-on my stuff. Hannah actually had a carry-on that was mostly Kaya's stuff, and then I had to buy another bag. Ended up being mostly Kaya's stuff.
Jesus.
And that's a bag you can't just move easily. You can't just like, okay, let's go here, let's go there. Yeah. But the part that really became sort of cumbersome is her adjusting to a new climate. You know, like
Literally.
Yeah.
The air.
No, it wasn't even that. She was fine. It was more the heat. But also, I would actually be fair that it was intense sun. Because I feel like southern, the Mediterranean, like
It's a different kind of sun.
it's a different. It was very
We didn't even say
intense.
where you went. Where did you go?
So I was
You
in
went to
Italy.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in Italy, southern Italy, Naples, and then the island of Ischia. Yeah, the sun was super intense, so we couldn't be out during the day. Which
So you trapped
kind
in
of
an Airbnb.
Yeah, which kind of like hinders the point of a vacation.
So hold on. First of all, if it was just the two of you, y'all would have been out in the sun
man, dude,
all day.
Come on.
This is some new. This is the baby. This is the new
Exactly.
baby life.
Yeah, and I think the part that I didn't really anticipate or didn't think about was everything we did revolved around the baby, not what we wanted. It was what the baby needed, you know? There would be the idea of what we wanted, which is, oh, let's go swim in the ocean, or let's go in the sea. Let's go at this time, and then let's go eat at this time, and then let's go do this. But we do one of the three things on the list, and then if Kaya is like angry and she's sleepy, if she's not feeling it, we have to stop.
You got to stop.
Yeah. So that's the part that I didn't think about. Just her being in a hot climate was, I think, really the biggest. And then not being able to sleep because she's so hot at night. Despite the fact that the AC's on, it was just kind of like her body was itchy and it was very uncomfortable for her. So lots of sleepless nights. And then second...
And the skin.
yeah, because she has eczema as well, like so she's itchy all night, and that was a nightmare.
We need to talk about that. We should do something on that.
We should actually talk about that.
People who suffer and with their kids from eczema.
Yeah, we should
talk
actually
about
do
that.
something about that. And then the third that I thought about you a lot because you're going to be going to Jamaica. And especially since now they're starting to drink water, eat food, the water.
Oh.
She had like diarrhea.
Whoa, I never
and
thought
it's
about
not even
this.
that we gave her water
Did
because
you
we always
boil
gave her we just gave her bottled water. But because it was so hot, we'll put ice cubes in the water.
Oh, that's for you.
And we weren't thinking about that. Yeah, and it took us a while
Y'all
to
fucked up.
think it's ice cubes. Because it'll be so hot.
Yeah, you never eat the ice cubes
It's
anyway.
fucking Italy. You
gotta make your own ice then.
You
You gotta boil that water. You gotta make your own ice if you
Yeah.
got a freezer.
But it did make me think of certain products that would be nice to have that I don't know if it's on the market. And the biggest one was a travel disposable diaper storage. Because having shitty diapers in your room and it's hot as fuck
Doesn't work.
that's not a good.
That's
That's what I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, man, is there like a way to vacuum seal dirty diapers in a hot climate that it's not, stinking up the room?
That's interesting.
Yeah. And also, I would have to say, because you and I like laughed at our girls for getting these UV shirts.
Oh, we gotta explain what the UV.
I hope they don't watch this episode, but I think they were right.
You really?
Well, because I think the heat, like her being so warm, and also I think her having like, I guess, young baby skin, the intensity of the sun.
Young baby skin.
Fresh young baby skin.
I mean, I really, really cracked on my girlfriend for buying a UV shirt.
I didn't know mine bought it until I was like, did you hear what yours did? And she was like, oh yeah, that.
I got one of those.
I'm like, is that what this thing is? I'm like, oh.
But now you're on it. You're
It's
a
not
fan.
even, I'm not even a fan of it. It's just, I'm like, okay, I think it might have been helpful because of how.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
But that leads me to think though, like, I mean, when I go to Jamaica, I know that, Zizi's not gonna be the only baby there, like Jamaican baby, like born there. They ain't rocking UV.
Different breed.
But is it?
Different.
Is it though? Is it though?
Okay, the reason why I would say different breed is I realized that my daughter, I would just look at her on vacation, kind of salty a little bit, but like, you live like a Roman king. You know that, right? Like you sucking on titty and shit it at the same time. And then you look like, what? What you looking at? Like you're living a life of a Greek god or some shit. Yeah. So they're being pampered. I mean, not to say that Jamaican kids don't get pampered.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we as, I can't even call myself European, but as Westerners going to vacation in these places, I don't think the local babies are gonna be pampered as much.
They're gonna look at like UV shirt. What the fuck?
My girlfriend was like, "Yo, should we bring oat, like Dinkle oats? Should we bring it?" I was like, "No, not even. I mean, in her respect, I understand where she's coming from, but you're like, you think they're gonna have that in Jamaica?" I was like, "If we want to have it, then we got to bring it." And then I thought to myself, I'm now one of these people bringing herza and oats and all this stuff around the world,
bruh,
to feed my daughter.
It's ridiculous. You see yourself turning into.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And like, I'm fighting it. Am I one of these people?
Yeah, you are. You have to be. No, the thing is, because you guys are planning to stop breastfeeding before you go?
Or? No.
Oh, you are? Okay.
God, no.
Because I was thinking that, like, if we weren't breastfeeding, we had to find food or create, because we've been, giving her all this bio food and organic food that's like prepared as if she was like, had a private chef. Well, if we weren't breastfeeding, it would have been a huge problem.
Our midwife said exactly that.
Yeah.
Don't stop after the trip.
Okay.
Because it's just easier. I mean, whoop milk's always warm. We ain't got to deal with warming up food on a plane or anything like this. And I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And I was actually very surprised at how easy she was on a plane. Cool, because right? I thought, she was super cool.
Did you give her the
pacifier?
The pacifier just when she was taking off? Because this is the...
No. Actually, when we were coming back, also because we're coming back in the evening, it was her bedtime. Yeah. She was kind of fussy, but then went to sleep.
Okay.
But didn't need anything. The ears didn't pop.
I mean, it is a bit anecdotal. I mean, because that happened with your daughter doesn't mean it won't happen with mine. And she won't freak out and have a aneurysm on the plane.
But when you think about your trip that's coming up, what are you sort of mentally trying to prepare for? What do you think you need to really
I'm trying to prepare. My daughter is going to be around noise. Like, we live here by ourselves. And we, it's just my girlfriend, my daughter. We have our own apartment. It's, it's very German.
It's very cool.
Our home is very German. It's very quiet. There's a lot of rules. Everything. We don't have a television. It's just, it's not very Caribbean. And I think when Zizi gets around that, I think she might freak out. She had a taste of it. We went to a friend's house on the weekend. There was other babies and other parents. People were laughing loud, and she started crying.
She wasn't in that.
No, and I thought to myself, I'm pampering this girl too much. She's not ready. She's not ready for the family. She's not ready for the fam.
Oh man.
And that's one thing that really freaks me out.
I think I was actually surprised how easy Kaya was with, like, you know, you just put on the chest going through Naples, especially at night when we're like looking for dinner. You have like Vespas just zoom.
You took her on a Vespa?
No, oh, hell no.
I thought you were
No,
say
we're
you
walking
took
and Vespas are just, and you know Italian drivers.
Yeah.
These small ass narrow streets are just whooping by you with a baby near you. They don't care, and she was super chill the whole time.
I'm also, I mean, the thing about it too, when we go to Jamaica, it's gonna be like extremely rural. I'm talking middle of the countryside.
It'll be quiet.
It'll be quiet. I'm more interested to see how she is with mosquitoes and then just insects and animals. I don't know what that's gonna be like. It's not like we're just going to Toronto into a house, it's air conditioned, it's gonna, like, we're gonna be in the trenches, literally. My dad is a farmer. We're gonna be in the outback of Jamaica for like 6 weeks. I don't know. I mean, you know, the funny thing is, I mean, we call Zizi the little Portuguese kid because she doesn't look, she don't look white, she don't look black. She looks, even my dad said she looks like a Southern Mediterranean type.
Got the curly,
Look at the curly little straight hair. And so I'm curious. I don't know how she's gonna take to the heat, the outback. You know, I don't know. She could be totally fine.
I mean, like, surprisingly, babies are adaptable. But the one thing that I feel that might also be a problem would be the heat, because it's also Jamaica with heat and humidity.
Heat and humidity.
So it's like,
and tropic. It's tropics. It's tropics. So I mean, she's been pretty good so far in heat. I've never had her complain, but this is different. It's a different sun. You know what I mean? So I'm a little nervous with that. I'm also a little nervous about everything we have to bring. Like, we've got we're going for 3 months. 2 large suitcases, like massive suitcases. We've got the stroller. We've got to bring the car seat. You know, we got to bring her stuff that's just for the plane. And I don't know how I guess this is what I thought about. I don't know how parents travel in small vehicles. Like, literally small cars, like a Civic or something. Or like
we had one. We rented a car. It was one of those kind of like.
You traveled for 2 weeks though, dude.
Yeah, I know. 3 months is a different beast.
Like, you can't. I'm thinking. I feel like I need a van, and I got 1 kid, and I feel like I need a van
with all
already.
the stuff that you have, maybe. But we had one of these like little. It was a Toyota, but the size of a Mini. Like,
Okay.
Yeah,
A Mini.
Mini Coopers.
A Mini Cooper.
Yeah, and she was totally chill.
How did you? But you brought a car seat with you.
Yeah, we had the car seat. You know, our stroller attaches to the car seat.
Okay.
And so just pop it in there and just keep going, take it out, put it on the car seat.
Okay.
And also, and I feel like the Caribbean is also similar. It's where Italian culture, like, people are super loving of kids. So no one was pushing us, no one was rushing us. Like, if we needed to go somewhere, people would actually get out of our way and let us go first.
Like, let you off the fucking bus when you need to.
Until we got back to Germany. Like, even at the airport, people were like, well, no. They took us to the, like, priority boarding and everything.
In Italy?
Yeah. Damn. As soon as you landed, everyone just started trying to rush off the plane.
We're back home. We're back home.
Yeah.
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh, man.
Thank you for tuning in to Wolfgang. If you like the podcast, please check us out on our YouTube channel or any of your favorite audio platforms. Likes or subscribes are always welcome. The Wolfgang Dads will be back this Monday and every Monday after that, so stay tuned.